Even 30 years is not enough time to heal some of the wounds of the anti-Sikh riots of 1984.
Well, after Sikh rights groups, now several former bureaucrats and police officers have also stepped forward alleging a systematic cover-up involving senior Congress leaders.
The Delhi CM writing to the LG to probe the mystery of missing charge sheet, naming Congress leader Sajjan Kumar in the 1984 riots case. Kejriwal is not alone. The ghosts of 1984 have returned to hunt a nation which was struggling to put them at rest. Several eminent voices are now raking up the anti-Sikh riots. Many of them allege a systematic cover-up. Former Joint Director of CBI, M. Narayanan, maintains that probe officials were under pressure to sabotage the investigation. Narayanan's book Voice of CBI gives details of a conspiracy to undermine the 1984 probe.
When I took charge as Joint Director, the other cell also came under me, which was investigating the case relating to Jagdish Titler. They had filed a closure report. The court had not accepted the closure report and had ordered further investigation. So it was pending for further investigation. I reviewed the case and found that nothing was done. Then I asked them, they said that two witnesses are not being traced and that Jagdish Titler had come to the office, met officers.
Former IAS officer Sovan Kanungo, who was deputed in Cabinet Secretariat during the riots, says there was a deliberate delay to deploy the army, aimed at giving a free run to rioters with political links. His book, A Bureaucrat Speaks, unmasks the conspiracy.
All kinds of allegations were made, but as I have written, I found it very difficult to believe it first. But later I found that the victims genuinely believed that the ruling party was behind all their troubles. So maybe there was a deliberate measure of delaying the induction of the army.
Former Delhi top cop Ved Marwa, who looked into the police role in the riots, indicts the Delhi cops.
3 डिस्ट्रिक्ट्स थे जहां पे बड़ी बड़ी वारदातें हुई और बहुत ज्यादा मार इस तरह जिंदा सिखों को जलाया गया और यहाँ के तीनों डिस्ट्रिक्ट की जो पुलिस थी वो मौका वारदात पे पहुंची नहीं.
The damning allegations come a day after the late President Gyani Zail Singh's daughter revealed her father's helplessness while trying to save defenseless victims from marauding bloodthirsty mob.
ਉਹ ਸਮਾਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਲਈ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਦਰਦ ਵਾਲਾ ਸਮਾਂ ਸੀ. ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਉਸੇ ਵੇਲੇ ਫੋਨ ਕਰਨੇ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕੀਤੇ ਪ੍ਰਾਈਮ ਮਿਨਿਸਟਰ ਹਾਊਸ, ਹੋਮ ਮਿਨਿਸਟਰ ਹਾਊਸ, ਸਭ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ. ਉਹ ਆਦਮੀ ਸਾਰੀ ਰਾਤ ਬੈਠਾ ਕੋਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਕਰਦੇ ਰਹੇ ਕਿ ਮੈਂ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਇਸ ਨੂੰ ਰੋਕਿਆ ਜਾਵੇ ਔਰ ਇੰਨਾ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਮਨ ਸੀ ਕਿ ਫੌਜ ਇਮੀਡੀਏਟਲੀ ਬੁਲਾ ਕੇ ਇਸ ਨੂੰ ਜੋ ਤਸ਼ੱਦਦ ਹੋ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਰੋਕਿਆ ਜਾਵੇ.
Similar sentiments were expressed by Minority Panel Chief Wajahat Habibullah, who described the anti-Sikh riots as massive failure of governance. Habibullah, however, has refrained from accusing the then government of abetting the riots.
When riots of this nature occur, it amounts to a failure of governance. We have a constitution, we have strong enough laws, we have a structure. If it works, such a thing should not happen. Even if it happens, it should not happen for more than a few hours. The fact that it happens in such a large scale means that there is a failure of governance.
With more and more voices questioning the 1984 riots and its aftermath, Congress is clearly in a tight corner. The resurrection of the 1984 riots could dent its secular pitch to take on Narendra Modi-led BJP.